played with good effort. I think we can. I think our best effort games hopefully in front of us, but we're growing, we're improving. Certainly offensively made big strides against Wayne State. Played well in spurts. Had some things that shot us in the feet. I'd say more than one. And then obviously the things were going well. Things were on track. Things were clicking. And Dawson was playing well at quarterback, like you alluded to, with the injury. Hopefully we'll see if he can bounce back from that or not. But he was playing some good football in the passing game. I think he was 6 for 11, 2 touchdowns, some explosives there. So that was really encouraging. And then he was reading it and operating well in the option game as well. So, like I said, we'll see how that goes going forward. Well, I think really well. Candidly, I mean, we were out 4 or 5 starters in the last game offensively, and so our starting tight end is gone. Our pretty much our entire starting backfield was out, and some other guys stepped up in big ways. Devin Daniels is an example, true freshman, um, and Devin played well his first time out there on the field. I think he had 70, 80 yards rushing. Uh, Miles West, another true freshman. And Miles has been a stalwart all season for us, but Miles had a big day. So, like I said, a lot of guys have stepped up, and that's the theme. It's happened on defense as well. So a lot of guys are getting to play. A lot of guys are probably getting pressed into service a little bit before they're ready. But that's the nature of the beast. And football's the next man up sport. There's going to be injuries in this sport, and like I said, that's why you keep recruiting. That's why you build a roster with some depth. Yeah, I thought that, and then we gave up some explosives. We gave up some big plays, and kind of skewed the scoreboard and the stats. But there were some good early on. There was some, we were playing relatively well. We had some big stops. We did, and the kicking game helped that as well. I mean, I think we had three game breaking plays in the kicking game to our favor. Justin Cash punted down to the 1 yard line, right? We got a safety foul on that. That's as much on the kicking game as the defense. It all works together, obviously. It's good complementary football. So a lot of guys, I thought Isaiah and Big B, really played well for us. Like I said, Deshaun Carter stepping in the corner, did a nice job, competed, showed up. Guys, Carson Psycho's been, good for a while, but like I said, we're getting a lot of guys making plays and playing well defensive. We need to be a little more consistent. We need to get, a few more 3 and outs. We need to get another takeaway or two, and because we had 1 takeaway defensively. We'd like to get 3. We turn it over 2 times on offense. We'd like to do that once or less. And those are the differences. And when you're playing good people, the margin for error is pretty slim. And Wayne State is a playoff team a year ago, and tied for the conference championship or won it. However that tiebreaker worked a year ago, I don't know, but they have a banner I see on their videos. So, like I said, that's a good team. We're playing good people. We are competitive. We're moving in the right direction. Like I said, to be in it, it's a 1-score game late. Then, our guys have not been in that position, so it's all, it's a new frontier for us. At some point, we're knocking on the door. We're knocking on the door. At some point, we need to go knock the door down, but we haven't yet. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, we have our own issues, and I know they've had some injury bugs too. Looking at their video and their roster, they've had some similar situations as we do. So I know Coach Schmidt does a great job with that program. They won last year. I know they got one of the better defensive players in the league, and I believe it's Ian Marshall, the D tackle. He's a special player. They got some other good physical guys up front along with them too. So you watch a lot of that, and they present a lot of problems. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the ball. They're going to play action, use quarterback's legs, and they're not probably where they thought they'd be at this point. Where they're a talented physical group, and they're well coached, and they got a good plan. But aside from all that, though, we just need to keep the arrow pointed up. We need to keep working hard. We need to keep playing together. We need to play with fanatical effort, and like I said, take care of the ball offensively, and like I said, be opportunistic defensively. And like I said, the goal is to play a complete football game. We have yet to do that, and it's hard to do because the other people are trying to do the same thing, right? And so that's why you go out there and the scoreboard lights are on, and every Saturday is a new experience. But we're getting better, and that's what I'm pleased with. We're getting better. It's just a matter of when it happens. Is it going to be this week? We hope so. And, at some point we're going to break through and get a victory. And our kids are working hard. They've kept a great attitude, and I'm excited for when that day happens, and hopefully soon.